Today I'm doing a cocktail from an influencer. So drink maker Miguel Buencamino, everyone knows him as Holy City Handcraft, made a cocktail called a Nice and Toasty, which looks to me sort of like a play off of a Vesper, like somewhat of a Vesper done on our big rock of ice. And I thought to myself, you know what, that looks really freaking good and I want to try it. So today, that's what we're doing. Today's Educated Barfly video is sponsored by The Educated Barfly. I don't know if you guys know this, some of you do, some of you don't, but we've got lots of really good products in our store and we are constantly adding to those products. One of our very new additions, freeze-dried garnishes. So whereas a dehydrated garnish gives you sort of like a more tea-like caramelized scent, the freeze-dried version of that is a little bit brighter, and then all the sugars when you freeze dry it come to the surface, and so you get a very bright, fresh orange flavor. These guys have been a real big hit since we put them in the store. We get lots of orders for them. We also have a little bit of glassware. We have our now kind of iconic Nick and Nora style glass that we did in a regular and honeycomb pattern. This is a 6-ounce glass, kind of Nick and Nora style. And we have a brand new, more coupe style glass. It's 7 ounces. We also have the honeycomb pattern in this as well. So if you're a fan of the channel and you want to help us out, this is a very good way to help the channel and then also get something out of it. A lot of this is the glassware that you see in our videos, and so you'll be able to recreate the same cocktails that we make in the studio at home with the best possible recipes, the best possible instructions, and now the best possible glassware and garnishes. All right, let's do it. So first things first, gotta grab out our frickin', we gotta go dig, dude. It's always one thing or two things that I have not somehow frickin' gotten out. And that's not what I'm looking for. We're looking for our hopped grapefruit bitters, my friend.
Don't we just keep bitters in one place?
I do, but they're not there. I know we have some. I know I have at least one bottle. And I do indeed keep bitters in one spot. I got these grapefruit bitters. I want the hopped grapefruit though. Maybe I'm out. I got a ton of tiki bitters. Doesn't look like I have any more though. All right, fine. Grapefruit bitters it is. It says 8 dashes, but this is such a big dash. I think I'm going to do 4. No, 5. Split the difference. Half an ounce of Benedictine. 1 ounce of Cocchi. And then an ounce and a half of one of my favorite Blanco tequilas, Volans Blanco. Nice pre-cut rock of ice here. I made this so big, dude. It's gonna be hard to stir. And it calls for a flamed orange peel. Sorry, no, it calls for a flamed grapefruit peel, which seems like it'll be good. Thing is that with flaming grapefruit, I feel like the best way to get flame is not on the peel, but actually to cut a coin, because you need a little more pith on the back of it. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna flame that, but then we're gonna pull a peel and just like nicely quaff it for the garnish here. So let's just cut this real quick. So that'll be our garnish. This is a little understirred, but that's okay because it's sitting on a big rock of ice. So eventually it will get the dilution that it needs no matter what. I know we have matches in the somewhere in the studio. Here we go. That was so underwhelming. I gotta say though that like Whole Foods didn't have the most, it had like very overripe, so you don't have a lot of oil in this can. All right, we'll garnish it after. Let's give it a taste. Very nicely balanced. I think I should have just done maybe just 2 dashes of the grapefruit bitters would have been good. It's really nice grapefruit, plays in super well with the Cocchi Americano, but the Cocchi Americano has quinine in it, and so you're getting that bitterness there, and then you're coupling that with the grapefruit bitters, which is bringing it down to even more bitterness. It's a nice bitter finish, and then it's really floral on the front end. You do get some of the characteristics of the tequila, which plays really nicely with that Cocchi Americano. I want to call this, it's called warm and toasty. I want to call it like warm and toasty, nice and roasty or something. It's a nice drink. It's like a nice nightcap drink to put like a really nice bright end to your day during the holidays.
Why are you changing the name?
I'm not changing the name.
Oh, you just want to expand on it?
I just riffing. I'm not changing the name. The name is warm and toasty, but I also think that it's nice and roasty as well. I'm not changing the name. I would never change the name of somebody else's cocktail. You can't do that unless you do a riff or something, but this is just a recreation. So there it is, the warm and toasty. I gotta say, I think that this is my most proud moment. Like, I actually finally have a copy of the book that I wrote. It took me a year and a half to write this book. I'm very proud of it. So I would just implore everyone to go buy a book. The more books you buy, the better it is for me, and then I can make another book for you guys. I'm already thinking about new books, but I'm just super proud of this, and I just hope that you guys really enjoy it. So go out. There is a Genius link below this video and buy this book. I think you guys will really like it, and I worked really hard on it, and I love you guys, and you love me, and I love you, and you love me. It's a love fest over here, so pick up my book.